Well, since you were last with me, we drew a game, we won a game, and I really thought that our wishy-washy form was done. Following that, we lost 2 games back to back, and we're now about to play Linfield, who have won the league 6 years in a row. What's happening, guys? Hello and welcome to Season 3, Episode 3 of Unknown to Icon. We are still with Ballinamallard. And as you can see, we've had a bit of mixed bag of results. We drew 1-1 against Crusaders, which we really shouldn't have done, away from home, which was awesome. We then played in the Kiddie Cup. I still haven't quite worked out how to manage that without taking the time to bring up the under-21, so I just holiday a day and let my assistant manager play that game. So that's a lovely 4-2 win. Maybe I should start taking his advice some more. Following that, we then played against Coleraine, who we have never beaten in the series at all. And again, followed that in true form. We lost 2-1. And then we played Cliftonville, who we haven't played yet, but we lost 2-1. Not ideal. Both the home games, taking the L's. And obviously, we're now due to play Linfield today. Let's have a little quick look at the results, and then we'll move on to today's game. First up then was our game against Crusaders. It was a 1-1 draw, nothing special. They had 6 shots, 2 on target. We had 4-3 on target. Based on targets, we had a better game. Based on the rest of it, we didn't really. Our attack did next to nothing for the whole game. Wilson 6.4, Fraser 6.3, just not ideal. The back line, however, not a bad shout. 6.9, 6.7, 7.1, 7.1 and a 7. Connor Burns 6.7. Not bad, we just didn't score enough goals, really. If our attack had been more on form, it would have been a better game. Let's have a look at that first goal. Bit of a cheap one to concede. It's just a free kick, ball over, top bins, top left corner. Nothing Burn could do. Second goal comes from Ben Cushney. McKinley drops it down, ball out to Boudieff. Big ball forward over to McClellan, puts it across the goal, and Cushney just heads it in. It didn't look like there was much power on that at all. It looked like he was going to miss it. He just wide open goal. If it wasn't, we probably wouldn't have got any result from that at all. Let's have a little look at the second game that we played. Obviously, it was a game in the Kiddie Cup then. We were obviously massive favourites and expected to win the game from the start. We ended up playing on, I think, a very attacking mentality. First goal game from Ben Cushney, just literally 1 minute into the game. Ball over the top from Paul. Cushney takes it down. Lovely, slots it into the bottom right-hand corner. Not a bad goal whatsoever. Second goal, ball in from them, header and straight over the top. That's an unfortunate one for us to concede there. Harvey, ball forward, place, chases him down, gets there. Cushney slots it in. Again, bottom right-hand corner. Keeper's had a mare there, really. Should have saved it. This one was an interesting one. Boudieff, ball over the top, big ball in. Oh, look at that for a header. Walters, youngest scorer for Ballinamallard. Ball from Feeney in. Taylor over to Doherty. Mabin, cracking goal. Poor defensive work from us there, really. Abercrombie off on the run. Mikey Place. Somehow that goes in. Just smashed it against the keeper and hoped for the best, didn't they? That was our 4-2 result in the Kiddie Cup. And then the losses. So, let's watch the goals, shall we? Ball forward from Lynch, up to Shelvin. Absolutely no idea what our defence was doing there, to be totally honest with you. Second goal, similar situation really. Lynch, ball over the top. Shelvin somehow is left on his own and just walks it round the goalkeeper. It was terrible. We then literally immediately reply, but it's not enough. Byers, ball forward. Mikey Place takes it on the volley. Lovely into the bottom left-hand corner. 2-1. And then on to the final game. We'll see another 2-1 loss against Cliftonville. Ball back out. Straight to Hall again, their player. To Boyle. Hall in. Curran puts it across. Marcy has a go, and it's Hale that ends up putting it in. What a mess. Second goal, free kick. Connor Burns should have done better there, to be honest. I've actually dropped him back out. We're going with Neil Shields again after that. Then our goal. Nolan to Cushney, over the top for Harry Wilson. Does manage to take it down and just slots it past the keeper. Not the result we wanted, but decent goal for Harry Wilson. All right, here we go then. So this is going to be the squad for the day against Linfield. Now, I'm really umming and ahhing as to whether to start this with a cautious mentality. We are away from home, which makes me think we probably should. And I think I'm going to. brave it. Anyway, Shields in goal. Obviously, you know, a couple of mistakes from Connor Byrne. Probably silly for me to just, you know, very rash, take Shields completely out of the squad and never play him again. So Connor Byrne's on the bench. Still not too bad with a 7.02 overall rating. But Shields does come back in. He is the better goalkeeper, really. I'm just a bit of a happy trigger finger, you know. Scott in at left back. McCarthy and Nolan are making up our centre-back pair for the day. And then Budiaf is starting at right back. Paul and McKinley are the midfield two for the day, with Convey starting on the left wing. Ruhi is the advanced playmaker, as always. And Fraser on the right wing, with Harry Wilson up top. Lots of options on the bench. Let's get into this game and hopefully create an upset. All right, in we go then. Loads of pressure. We're fully expected to lose. These guys haven't been on the greatest run of form. I think they're in 9th, if I'm correct, in regard to the table at the moment. So we might actually even still be higher than them after the 2 defeats, although I'm not really sure. I haven't actually checked. That's terrible. Terrible management. There we go. We're in 9th, they're in 8th. So I was close. I was very close, but I was ultimately wrong. Coleraine and Clifton, who beat us, are both, I think, 1st and 3rd. So it's not the end of the world. Here we go then, first highlight of the game. Ball in from Quinn. It is their ball. Fraser does manage to get his head on it. It's brought outside. McKinley's not quick enough to get there. He is. Look, he's a great player. Love him to pieces for what he's done for us so far. But he's not lighting the world on fire like he was last year, which is a bit of a concern. Kopak's got the ball back there. Shields, ball over the top towards Stewart out on their left wing. Can we hold him up? We can't. McDade's got it, and that is a pathetic goal to concede. That is absolutely pathetic. I can't wait to see who it is that's let that in. Not keeper-wise. Who's the... I nearly swore. Who's the defender here? Stewart puts the ball in. Who's this? McCarthy. Oh, brother. You're almost off for that. Right. We're going to have to go for it then. We're going to have to go balance mentality, which is a bit wild, really, considering we're at their place. That is a terrible pass from Paul as well. We're just not on our form. I know we're expected to finish in 10th this year, but lovely save from Shields. He's keeping the dream alive that he is the top goalkeeper. He's shown me he deserves to be there. That last one wasn't his fault. McCarthy should do better. Quinn with the ball in. McCarthy gets his head on it, puts it away. He's also trying to make me feel bad for being frustrated with him. Nothing comes for the rest of their highlight. But we have done absolutely nothing so far in this game. They've had 2 shots, 2 on target. We've had nothing. Calicher, let run forward with the ball. Miller puts it forward. McDade's through. How's he through again? What is going on with the defending? Highlights are a bit slower than what I wanted, to be honest. We have had a couple of shots, which is good. Quinn with the ball in now. Oh, Calicher puts it over. And it's out of play for a goal kick. Shields has done well in goal, but that is about it. Our right-hand side is just an absolute mess at the moment, being completely nullified. And Scott's not having a great game either at right back. McCarthy, as we know, is on a 6.5. We knew that he was performing poorly. We do need to do better here. They're taking advantage of us. Maybe a couple of changes at half-time. Come on, boys. Let's encourage her. Get up about it a bit, will you? Some seriously poor performances across the board there, though. 6.5, 6.5, 6.4. There's going to be some changes at half-time. We're not performing well enough. All right, then. Couple of changes as we come into the second half. We brought Byers on at right back because Budiaf was on a 6.4, which is just not good enough. And then we were on the attack there. Hold on. I'm messing about when I shouldn't be. And then the other play that came off, actually, not a bad effort from us. Michael McClellan has made an unusual appearance for us since we've been promoted. So he has come on and Fraser has gone off. 6.4s were just not good enough down this right-hand side. And as you can see, McClellan and Byers already having a better game, which is great. Let's encourage the boys. Come on. We can do this, lads. We really can. McKinley's not having a great game either at Mazzala. Ball in from Nolan. Paul's there. Wayward header. Wayward header. We need to make better opportunity of these chances. We really do. Right. Couple more changes to be made. We've pushed McClellan over to the left wing and then put him on as an inverted winger. Mikey Place has come on the right wing to replace Ruhi, who has been replaced by Convey at cam. And then, you know, we're in dire straits when this happens, but Niall Grace has come on to play as a Mazzala. Maybe we should change his positioning. Just as good as a Mazzala as he is at anything else. We'll leave him there. Right. Let's confirm the changes, get stuck into the game. Come on, boys. Let's have a positive mentality. We can do this. We're really up and about it here. Although it could be them that possibly just takes all the wind out of our sails here. Lovely tackle from McLennan. And places in there for the seconds. Scott manages to head it out, but Paul can't recover. Byers manages to make a stop, which is good. Might have to take Byers off the transfer list here. He's been fantastic every time that he's made an appearance, to be honest. Ball over the top and Shields collects it nicely. We've got 8 minutes to do something, lads. Let's get it going. Ball forward, unfortunately only as far as their defender. Cooper puts it forward towards Stewart, but Byers has picked it up at the back. Sends it to Mikey Place, across to Niall Grace. Bit of Place Grace, no Grace Place goal this time though. Cooper puts it forward, McKee's in. Oh no! Oh lads, we've really let the side down here. What's happened here? Who's this? Is not tracking his man. Wrong person altogether. How have we been beaten there? That was terrible. That was terrible. Right, let's get on the attack. Rogers, big ball forward. As far as McClellan heads it on. Somehow Wilson near enough got there. McClellan to Grace. To Place. Come on, Grace Place goal. We want it. Nah, Byers. Ball in. Wilson. Heads over the bar. It is just not going to be our day. These 3 results, one after the other, are really going to knock the confidence a bit for our potential hopes of finishing mid-table. All right, there it is then, league table. I mean, look, not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, Crusaders, Portadown and Newry City below us. Newry City, bless them, have only got 1 point for the season. I mean, we've only got 4 more, but 1 point for the season is pretty bad. Portadown also struggling as well, which is good to see because we are tagged to finish above both of those, supposedly in 10th. Obviously, Crusaders are below us. But, yeah. We were expected to lose, I think, against Coleraine, Cliftonville and Linfield. So, I'm not massively surprised. I would have really liked an upset, or at least a bit of effort. The Linfield result is disappointing. They're having a poor season, and to not even get a goal there. I mean, at least when we played Coleraine and Cliftonville, we at least pulled one back towards the end. It looked like we were going to have an effort there, but unfortunately, just not our day. Well, definitely not the set of results that we wanted, but it would have been an absolute miracle if we'd have come in first season in the Premiership and set the league on fire. So let's not worry too much. In the next episode, between now and then, we're going to be playing games against Larne and Glenavon. And then we do play Dergview twice, back to back. Now, we won't be showing both of them. We play them in the Kiddie Cup first off, and then we play them in the 3rd round of the Irish League Cup. So we will be back for that Irish League Cup game against local rivals Dergview. If you've enjoyed the video and the series so far, please do smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more FM23 content.